and we are really moving into our grand finale of our Labor Day weekend. So tick-tock, tick-tock. That means 5-pay flex pay on everything, on everything. Well, basically only until 12 midnight, so that's number one. In fact, Cora's that I have next hour, I don't even get 5 flex pay on their today's specials. Then $40 off promotion. So I'm the last to lead the party. If you are too, you picked a good time to tune in because we're gonna get you comfy, we're gonna get you cozy, we're gonna help invalidate, in fact, make those viruses in your home inactive. We got a jam-packed hour. If I'm ready, here it is. It is one of your last looks at our finest value of the day. Okay, I just feel like a kid in a candy store because I know Adam is going to have this in his open house show. But at least right now, Steve, I think I've got 2 colors that are already poised to sell out in my show. What are we talking about? Well, South Street Loft is an exclusive line of comfort linens here at HSN. They take comfort and designer decor, and then they do prices they don't do for anybody else. This was based on a today's special that sold completely out, runaway customer pick and favorite in February, but now it is updated, it's fresh, it's vibrant, beautiful palette of new colors. So here's the dealio. Microfiber sheets are our #1 category of sheets here at HSN. So to get microfiber sheets with this new beautiful palette at $38 would be a great deal. Well, we also took one of our most popular, what I would call open stock or independent today's specials and combined it. You are getting this beautiful brushed hand, gorgeous, buttery soft blanket, basically for no additional cost, or vice versa, depending on how you want to look at this. No a la carte sizing, meaning if you go big or go home, we're not gonna supersize or supercharge you. We're doing it on 5-pay flex pay for today. This is the grand finale of that 5-pay flex pay, making it $7.60 on your credit card, 712706. The hardest thing you're gonna have to do is pick your color of choice. Now, Steve, since I'm by the rose, should I start there? So this is the rose, and it really is the most beautiful kind of peachy pink. Remember, as you look at this, normally here at HSN, I would say, oh, by the way, the item number for the blanket is ... You are getting both. Flat sheet, fitted sheet, your pillowcases, and that super peachy skin soft, kind of suede feel microfiber. And then speaking of soft, look at this. Look, I can even carve a little I love you, a little heart. That's how beautiful and brushed that is. So that's the rose, of course. And then just because we have so many different colors, it's probably easiest to just show the sheets. Is that correct? Down here? Okay, what's easier for you, Steve, if I start on this end? Okay, so this beautiful, it's like this wonderful cafe au lait color. This, by the way, comes with your leopard. So we might even go to hsn.com, where we've got a great little videotape that shows you some of the wild cards, because a number of these solids actually come with a print or a pattern on the blanket. So here's that beautiful tan that actually comes with the leopard. The white comes with the plaid and tie-dye, so you've got 2 different choices. Actually, let me show you the tie-dye with that real quick. I'm actually gonna get the tie-dye. I'm obsessed with tie-dye. So white can come with plaid or tie-dye. There's that gold, that comes with gold. Here's this beautiful blue. It's like a traditional navy. And we're calling it slate blue, but it is really a navy, and there are only 200 of those. This has been one of our hottest fashion colors this year. Anytime we do a turquoise or an aqua, people lose their minds. We are calling this Aqua in the system. There's that rose I was already talking about. And then the official name on this, Steve, okay, did we get fancy? We call this natural, and it's really kind of like a nice, well, a nice neutral or deep tan, if you will. And then your gorgeous, buttery, soft gray, but we call it silver in the system. 712706. So here's a little shot, and I don't know, Prince, do we have that videotape? That was kind of cool, where we had, Oh, we did? Okay, we'll show it again just in case you missed it, because I know we have a lot of people channel surfing. Well, without further ado though, we're gonna get you comfy, we're gonna get you cozy. We have everything that you need for around your home. Ellen Bunner is going to be here with a towel set and a mattress pad. Vonabelle Sherman is going to be here with the cleaning product that actually inactivates viruses. She's gonna give you all the details there. But at the end of the line, at the bottom line is we're all spending more time at home. And there is nothing more comforting, cozier, really more sumptuous than sheets that almost feel like somebody's giving you a hug, like somebody's giving you a caress. And Stephanie Rance, who of course is our South Street Loft brand ambassador and expert. Stephanie, it's funny because I live by myself, and this is gonna be a weird analogy, but I really miss human contact. I miss that comfort of being able to hold somebody, you know, to give somebody that reassuring hug or love or hold their hand. And I know it sounds kind of weird, but this to me almost has that fiber equivalent because it caresses your skin, it envelops your skin, it's buttery soft. There's something very calming and comforting and nurturing about this, in addition to just being a great value and a pretty look, right, my friend?
Exactly. It's so great to see you, Shannon. I love doing shows with you. So much fun. And I wish I was there with you too, having some human contact, but this is the next best thing. And you know, you are going to get that kind of hug, right? That kind of hug when you get wrapped up in your sheets and into the blanket. Because like you said, we're actually giving you 2 customer picks in one, which is so amazing for this TS. Our microfiber sheets, as you said, are just crowd pleasers. We have this like fan base around our microfiber sheets because we brush those fibers on the top of the fabric and on the reverse side. And these are actually double brushed for even more softness. They have a really beautiful heft to them. You'll notice a bit more structure with these sheets. So they're very, very durable. And then that blanket is that micro plush blanket. There is nothing softer. It feels kind of like a bunny rabbit's ear. And so no matter how you're wrapped up in it, you're going to have a very comfy experience. I like to say, if you can't sleep at night, you know, forget about the chamomile tea. Just wrap yourself up in one of these blankets and you're bound to fall asleep within minutes. It is that cozy. And it's also lightweight enough to use year round. This entire set is actually perfect for every day of the week, every month of the year, every season as well. So that's really what we're loving about it. So feel free to scoop these up and put them in your linen closet. And we have that beautiful palette to choose from too. That's what we love about South Street Loft. We bring you fashionable pieces for your bedroom. So this, I like to say that this is an outfit for your bed. You know, every season we like to update our wardrobes, get a few new pieces, a little bit of a collection in our wardrobe. Do the same thing for your linen closet too, and for your bed, and dress it up, dress it down.
You absolutely
play with it
can.
And be your own DIY designer. Yes.
You are your own DIY designer. We do have to give a couple of quick quantity updates. So on the Slate Blue, and it really is, in my own opinion, kind of like a deep denim navy. We have fewer than 200. And that actually comes with a companion, remember, basically no extra cost, twin and twin XL only, but that twin XL and queen and king. And it comes with a companion perfectly dyed to match blanket for no additional cost. Now the blanket, now remember the sheet is in optic white. So we brought in over 2,000, and then you can choose, we have only 500 remaining on that optic white. Remember, you can choose plaid in the white sheet or tie-dye in the white sheet. Now let me just show you the tie-dye here real quickly. It's not like a cuckoo, you know, somebody went nuts in their basement with tie-dye, which I have actually done, Stephanie. I mean, I think I still have some of the t-shirts. It's done in a very upscale, beautiful, classic taste. So it's just like kind of this beautiful abstract print. So remember, that comes with your white sheet. White sheet comes with the plaid or the tie-dye in final call. And then, can I walk over there, Prince? Okay, I'm even wearing my leopard boots. I have a leopard in some way in every part of my house. Stephanie, if that tells you anything about me, you probably could guess that. But the leopard, we have only 800 total out of the 5,000 that we brought in. And Steve, that is overall, all of them except California King, am I saying that correctly? So Okay, so everything but California King. And to that point, I just want to remind everybody, because we're getting brand new shoppers, welcome into HSN. It is the grand finale of a Labor Day weekend. Your 5 flex pay is done at midnight. That means those are immediate but interest-free payments. So for $7.60, you can get this at home. We're not supersized, meaning we're not upcharging you in terms of charging you more money for the larger sizes. The leopard is done in this beautiful field of tan, which kind of like that tie-dye, I think gives it more of an upscale look to it. That comes with those beautiful camel colored sheets. And then remember, any size. Flex pay is only good until 12 midnight. Oh, perfect. Here's the tie-dye, just so you can see what it looks like on the bed.
Right.
See how nice and clean that looks? Gosh, I gotta tell you, Stephanie, I think
this is in my home, actually.
Is it really?
Yes.
I was just gonna ask. I love that tie-dye.
So the only thing I changed from that picture to me right now is just the bedding. That's it. That's as easy as it gets. So I didn't change anything else, you know, nothing on the walls, nothing, no accents. Everything's identical, but it really changes the room up, don't you think, Shannon? I mean, just take 5 minutes. Yeah, change out your bedding. If you want to try a color that you've been afraid to try before, maybe leopard print, you've been curious about trying and adding into your space, do so with the bedding. You know, it's not a messy DIY project. It's nothing permanent that if you want to change your mind later, you absolutely can. So this is like a safe way to decorate. And because our beds are so big, you will notice, you know, a big difference really, really fast. So have fun with it and play around with those colors. You know, we're seeing a lot of fun trends with leopard print, of course. First of all, I love how big that print is. It's like the size of your palm. I think that's very, very neat. I also love the idea of playing, you know, contrasting colors. So you can do the light and the dark is what we're seeing lately. And then the Pantone color of the year is classic blue. So if you want to stay with the cool tones, that slate blue is right on the money. It's beautiful. So here's my space now. I transformed it back just like that, like magic, into my Aqua space. And notice I've incorporated a few of my existing pieces, right? This quilt, this white quilt I have here, this is mine. We use it pretty often. So I'm adding in this 5-piece with pieces I already have. And I have my Euro shams. These are like my go-to. We use these pretty much with everything as well. So this just gives you an idea that you can play around and have fun and add in things that you already have. Maybe you have a floral blanket and some other beautiful accent pillows. Play around, have fun, shop your house, shop South Street Loft, and mix and match to your liking.
Absolutely. So here's what's happening. Now, Adam will have the last airings coming up in his open house show. It's always great to see Adam, of course, but it's quite possible that we will sell out of 2 of our hottest selling colors during this hour. That means on the leopard, out of the thousands brought in, there are the last 800 on that leopard. Everything but California King. So leopard, leopard, leopard. Kind of wore my leopard shoes in honor of that. And remember, any size except California King, last 800. Leopard has been on fire. Boy, oh boy, I know we're talking a lot about the colors and the sellout quantities, but you have to feel this at home. When I said earlier, you know, I'm missing human contact. I know that sounds kind of funny, but I live alone, and of course we're all socially distant, and this is like that caress. It is that comforting hug. It is that embrace. It's that peachy, buttery, just wish you could only wear this against your skin. I mean, no kidding. It just, it makes you feel happy. It does. And then I'll just show everybody again, Stephanie, like you said, the blues have been red, red hot. Sorry, Cynthia, I'm messing everything up on the beds here. But, oh, actually, Steve, you just read my mind. I was actually gonna talk about the slate blue. Slate blue is officially gone, right? So your slate blue is officially gone. In the blues, though, we do have Aqua. Frankly, I'm kind of surprised we have Aqua, if only because when I've been doing shows, and actually Curtis Stone was just on the air with Marlo, anytime we do turquoise in jewelry, or this is Aqua, oh, Aqua is the most popular. See, that's kind of what I thought. So Aqua, and then the leopard, which, by the way, is also in danger of selling out during this show. So, Steve, I think you said we brought in 5,000 leopard, and there are fewer than 8. Okay, final 700 now on that leopard. So we lost the slate. Thank you, Cynthia. I'm gonna have to put more Cora's oil on my hair. Boy, my hair's had, you know, it's that rain. I'll show you how I do that in a second. But the leopard is also in danger of selling out before Adam's show. If you like that leopard, if you've been cautious about leopard, leopard is a classic. I even wore my leopard shoes in honor of that. This could easily be your final airing there. Remember, on the white sheets, you have your choice of that classic tie-dye, which is also in final quantities, or the plaid. Might be kind of fun. I like kind of designer mixing and matching.
Oh,
you could
beautiful.
even see, and Stephanie, this is how I roll. I would even do the plaid with the tie dye. You know what I mean? You can have some fun. You can mix and match like you said. But I just realized we haven't talked about the wearability or why microfiber is our #1 sheet set. So it's one thing to say buy one, get another one, you know, the blankets we sell for $38. But let's talk about the manufacturing quality and how easy they are to care for and why they are our #1 at HSN.
Absolutely. So my husband and I both agree on microfiber, and that is a big win. We both love the way it feels. And not all microfiber is created equal. We love the feel of our South Street Loft microfiber, and so does everybody else apparently, because it's a customer pick across the board. And that's because we add some methods to the creation process. And we do so in a way that makes it incredibly soft and very, very durable. So I mentioned that we brush our fibers. So what does that mean exactly? So fibers are what make up microfiber sheets, thousands and thousands of them per square inch. So when you brush these very fine fibers and they're densely woven together, you brush it and it kind of creates this velvety texture. So that's what you're feeling here on the sheets. And that's why everyone is going just goo goo gaga over them. And then we take it a step further at HSN. We brush the reverse side because we know that you like to, you know, live life on top of your sheets and read a book at night. And then later on, you're going to slip in between the sheets for a good night's rest. So it's nice to have complete coverage and complete softness on both sides. And not only that, but those fibers, as I mentioned, actually take and absorb and hold color exceptionally well too. So that's why these are fade resistant, which is wonderful. So all of these beautiful colors that you're taking a look at, the aqua, that beautiful deep slate blue, is not going to, you know, fade to a lighter version of itself later down the road. Same for the blanket too. All of these wonderful attributes that we love about the microfiber sheets are the same here for our micro plush blanket. Fade resistant, it's not going to lint or pill on you, shrink resistant as well. And these sheets are also wrinkle resistant. Yay! So you no longer have to iron your sheets or press the pillowcases if you don't want to. They look really great right out the gate, right out of the dryer. And then we take it even a step further. And you know what we do, Shannon? We give you some deep corners as well in the sheets. So you can actually take your sheets, your fitted sheet, and put it over a mattress up to 18 inches in depth. That is just amazing. So they're not going to pop up on you in the middle of the night. Yes. And you get plenty and plenty of stretch there for maybe an air mattress down the road, or maybe you have one of our Concierge Collection mattress toppers. You'll have plenty of coverage in your corners, as well as elastic that goes all the way around the perimeter, not just in the corners. So everything you want in a sheet set is here in this set, and that's why the customer picked.
It is indeed. Hey, just so you realize, obviously I'm partial to the leopard. I wore my leopard shoes kind of in honor of the fact that this might be your final opportunity on the leopard. I do a show actually with my producer Steve every Friday called Shannon's in the House at 7 o'clock. But coming up in October, I'm doing Shannon's Crazy for Christmas. And Stephanie, you know, roll with me here for a second. You might want to consider getting these blankets as tree skirts, because as an example, I do leopard on my Christmas tree, on one of my several trees in my house. And I'll just tell you for a fact, I have spent a lot more for those beautiful kind of plush faux fur Christmas tree skirts than you're spending on this blanket. And you know the ones, there's a big catalog out of Texas, starts with an H. They actually are kind of known for their leopard, you know, trimmed Christmas ornaments. If you do the twin in this, you could do it as, you know, basically a tree skirt. But if you're doing your Christmas tree, say, in something a little unorthodox, you know, gold would be a great accent for your Christmas tree. So would Aqua. A lot of my friends do blue and white, or turquoise and white, or white and white. So that'd be perfect. And
or the rose.
Or the rose. You read my mind.
Pink is very popular for the holidays.
It is. And Stephanie, the other thing is my producer, it's so funny. I usually try to talk him into buying something by the end of our time together. So Steve, I'm going to say, don't get this for you, get this for your puppy. He got the plan. Because Stephanie, isn't it true? I mean, our fur babies love this fabrication, maybe even more so than us, don't they?
They sure do. And you know what? Go for it. Let them sleep in the bed with you, because it's totally washable. It's made for real life living. So even though this beautiful blanket has this lovely sheen to it, and it has this lovely nap, and it's just velvety soft and amazing, don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid to live life with it. Take it outside if you want to. Take it camping, take it to the beach, take it in the car, you know, eat and spill on it, no problem. You can just toss it in the wash, tumble dry low. It's a really easy care solution, and it's going to stay soft. I think when we see soft fabrics like this, we go, uh-oh, I don't want to wash that because I don't want it to change texture. Not going to happen with this blanket. So rest assured, it's going to look this beautiful. It's going to keep its sheen. It's going to keep its color. Love that. And it's going to keep its shape. There's a nice 1-inch soft hem all the way around the perimeter too. So it has a nice tailored look if you do use it as a full bedspread, or if you want to keep it at the end of your bed, like I have here, as a little strip. Or you can roll it and use it kind of like as a little pillow in the center of your bed, like I've done here. So you can do so many different things. I know it's a blanket, right? But they're really fun.
It's true. So a couple of things are happening. Now, first and foremost, and Cynthia would kill me if I took this out of the packaging. Ooh, she gave me the eye. She's like, girl, I like you, but don't you take that out of the packaging. But if I did, you don't have to worry about a lot of wrinkles. So it is nice packaging. And I will tell you this, if you're delivering this across the miles, I don't know if I'll see my parents until Christmas. And when I said, this is my hug, this is my comfort, this is my human contact, this is my human touch. I know you're kind of rolling your eye. I almost dare you. When you get this at home, it really does feel like that loving hug or embrace or that caress. If you want the leopard twin through queen, twin through queen, and remember, that is only, well, I'm going to say the leopard is only for this show. I know Adam has 2 airings of the Today's Special, but sadly, it looks like that leopard will be gone. Hey, Steve, do we have any of the body pillows? And then I want to show something real quick. Okay, or the body pillow, is that completely gone? Okay, okay, the plush throw is gone, but let me just show you in terms of making the bed. I am not the neatest person in the world, but I'll do this as a demonstration. So this is the easiest bed making that you will ever find. Now, I realize these patterns don't go together, but you get the general idea. And if you do, say, the twin, you could travel with that. Because remember, these really kind of collapse. Oh my gosh, this just makes me happy.
They condense down. Yes. They get pretty tiny.
Oh, this feels
especially if you get any of those twin sizes.
Oh, I'm serious. No, because, all right, here's what's going to happen, Steph. Let me show everybody the colors before they're gone. I know that clock just ticked down, so let me show you what we have left. If you are channel surfing, remember, it's the wrap up for our Labor Day. Do that apply and buy. So, Steve, they could, now I'm doing, well, I guess that kind of makes the TS nothing if you do that apply and buy. Now, of course, you pay your shipping and tax, but you get the general idea here. That's only until 12 midnight, and then everything on that 5-pay flex pay goes away at midnight. So leopard, we started with 5,000. We now have, I think, the last 400. Last 400 twin and twin XL through queen only, okay? And that comes with the beautiful kind of camel sheets. Now the white sheets, I'll just jump down here. Your choice on the plaid. The plaid and the leopard are actually the most popular in this show. So plaid, or tie-dye, sorry. So on the white, your choice in the plaid blanket, which is basically you're getting for no additional cost, or the tie-dye. Our gold comes with a beautiful custom curated color dyed gold. Then the Aqua is actually the most popular choice. Frankly, I'm a little surprised we have any Aqua, because anytime I do Aqua, Aqua sells out in everything. It's the most, it is like a it's an Aqua for sure. Rose, oh, everybody goes bananas when we do a rose. Remember, custom designed rose colored blanket comes with that. Natural, Steve, did I get that right? We call that natural in the system, with a custom dyed natural blanket. And then that dove gray is actually being called silver in the system. So Stephanie, I know we're getting ready to say so long, but it's no surprise how quickly this is selling out, because this is actually an encore from February, and it's like the best of the best. Is it fair to say it's the best of our blanket that we sell separately? It's the best of the sheets that we sell separately. It's hard to go wrong with this, isn't it?
Exactly. You can't mess up, you know, style-wise, and you're going to love the way it feels. I'm so happy for everyone.
Stephanie, stay warm and dry and safe. Thank you. I know you'll be back with Adam and his open house show. Thank you for joining me tonight, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good to see you as always. Hey, don't hang up on your leopard. Leopard. Can I say the color of the season? Now, do they consider color or leopard a color or a print? See, I just say, in my world, it is a primary color. I'm serious. It's so funny. My producer, Steve, he's like, you put that on the blanket. Steve, you haven't felt these. I know you bought one, but if you felt this, you wouldn't want to put it down either. Well, we are moving along. Happy and safe Labor Day weekend. I hope you've been enjoying yourself. I'm Shannon. Actually, I'm in the home. I do a specialty show every Friday through September called Shannon's in the House. So this and the kitchen are my two favorite places to be. And my guest of honor, who you know and love and have loved for years, albeit decades, Ellen Bunner knows I am the princess and the pea. When it comes to comfort, nobody likes toppers. Nobody likes poofy, nobody likes pampered more than me, probably because I've got back and shoulder and arthritis issues. Well, here's the other thing. If you also have allergies like I do, and a lot of people say, I love the idea of a topper, but I can't get the doggone thing off, I can't, you know, clean it. This is, now correct me if I'm wrong, we are famous for our mattress toppers, you know, mattress pads here at HSN. Ellen, this is something our customers requested. It is number one, absolutely, I'm just gonna say it, I think it's the best mattress pad / topper that we do for a couple of different reasons. The zipper, and then of course the cleanability, plus Super Loft is really kind of our Rolls Royce. So Ellen Bunner, I'm sorry I was just yabbering on. Oh, last thing though, 5 flex pay for this show only. It's your last airing. It's the best price. It's the Rolls Royce. It always sells out. And in any size, which is also something that retail doesn't do. So Ellen, I'm gonna defer to you, my lovely friend. In a nutshell, this illustrates the best of what HSN does in the mattress topper or protection category, doesn't it?
It does. Good to see you, Shannon. Thanks for having me in your show. Yes, Concierge Collection, we do mattress pads, I think, better than anyone in the industry. And what this version, we took a lot of our best features from different pads and put it into one. So this is actually the comfort of a topper, the protection of a mattress pad, the ease of care, because you can actually zip this entire top portion off, throw it in the washer, throw it in the dryer. But then we added things to this one that we had never done in a Super Loft before. Waterproof layer, water resistancy on the top. It's actually moisture wicking. So similar to maybe your workout gear. So if you're a hot sleeper, this is actually gonna pull moisture away from your body while you sleep. And we even improved the fit with the bed tight smocking on the end of this. So that's a lot. While I'll explain it all, we'll kind of dive into this one. But this is why people have gone crazy over this version, because you're not choosing a feature, you get them all.
You are indeed, and wow, are they going. Now, just to be clear, that 5 pay flex pay is for today. That 5 pay flex pay on everything, by the way, including Coras, which I don't even get 5 flex pays on Coras when they have today's specials. But Steve, I am correct in saying this is the final airing for the day. correct? I might double check, but regardless, I know I have every size for no additional upcharge on this. Ellen, you're right. There's a lot of ground to cover here. Hey, by the way, notice these zippers, and I point that out again because that was a special request by customers. Should we start with how these are stuffed and the overfilling?
Yes, you're reading my mind. Yes, let's go to Superloft. Why is Superloft our best? It's the only mattress pad in the industry that's stuffed by hand. And most of your mattress pads out there have about 12 ounces of fill per square yard. It's a little thin batting like this. Superloft, we doubled it in this one. So we used a loose fiber, very cloud-like, hand stuffed into each of those diamonds. So you get resiliency and loft. And I can tell you I've owned so many versions. It's not only going to make your bed more comfortable, it's really going to take that mattress to the next level. Maybe you can keep it a few more years, by adding that pillow top feel. And I will tell you, over time, it just puffs up. If it ever starts to flatten out, throw it in the wash, throw it in the dryer. You can see it. I always say it looks like little moguls, like if you've ever skied. It's like little clouds, puffy clouds under your body. Now, those are all surrounded in microfiber, so it's a really soft fabric. But remember, this one has the moisture wicking capability. We just had a pad that had moisture wicking in it, Shannon, and it sold out in like a few days. So to get that in a Superloft is a huge deal. So the fact that you've got hand stuffing, you've got the topper version here. So remember, double the loft of a mattress pad. And then let's talk about when you unzip this. Now, first of all, this is going to fit to any mattress. It doesn't matter what kind of mattress you're putting this on. This is my guest room. Maybe it's a fold-out sofa. Maybe it's your master suite. This is going to accommodate up to 18 inches. But what's nice about this is once you put those pockets on all the way around, when you launder this, you can actually just take a little stroll around the edge of your bed and unzip. The entire top portion is going to just come right off. So that way, now, instead of having to launder your entire pad, and this has a lot of fill in it, you can just take this top portion off, throw it in the washer, and throw it in the dryer. The benefit of that, I think maybe you'll wash your mattress pad more often. It'll be a lot simpler. You're not lifting off all those heavy corners, and it's going to easily fit in your washer and dryer.
Absolutely. So here's what's happening. Now, I know a lot of you are still calling on today's special. We actually have the product that cleans that got me back into the movie theater. I'll tell that story because it inactivates viruses. It's what I call, it's in my bag of what I call my bag of protection when I'm, going out into the world. So we're all aware that we are cleaning more often, or frankly, we should be. And many of us are not doing that with our mattress pads or our toppers for obvious reasons. They're cumbersome, they're kind of clunky. This is more than just protective. It's also supportive with those overstuffed, hand-stuffed or tufted pillows, if you will. The zip off, and then, Ellen, I'll show this real quickly in the studio, and then I'll defer back to you. But here's that skirt that, Ellen, that you were talking about. And now, I don't have this Superloft. This is a Superloft I'm probably going to order during this show because it's the one I need because with my dexterity issues, I can't get my other topper off that easily. But is this more stretchability than we've had? I'm trying to, this actually looks like it's got more give.
Yes, if you notice there at the top, it's actually smocked on the ends at the top and the bottom of your bed. That is, so when you pull that up, it looks like those fancy dresses that maybe your mom or your grandmother made you when you were little. It's all that smocking, so it really grips and holds because we get a lot of complaints about fit when it comes to dressing your bed. This is going to stay in place. And notice that whole bottom layer, it's a waterproof layer. And I want to touch on that for a minute. We have only done this a handful of times in Superloft. That means those little crinkly, crunchy pads that maybe you've gone out and bought. I remember when my kids were potty training and I went out and bought these like tarp-like shower cap looking things to put on the bed. This is a luxury version fabric. So it's not one of these flimsy, crunchy things. There's actually a soft fabric under here that's going to give you that waterproof protection. On top of it, it's still water and stain repellent. So perspiration, remember, it's going to wick that away. Spills and stains, it's going to protect your mattress from that. And at the same time, if you're eating in bed, if you sleep with a pet, and you want the most comprehensive coverage you can get from a mattress pad or a topper, this one has both. So it really is. I mean, you think about how much you would spend just on the moisture wicking, or just on the waterproofing, or just on the water resistancy, but most of all on the comfort. That's what people love about Super Loft. And you're getting all of this, any size bed, at the lowest price we've ever done.
Well, and we're lucky that we do have all the sizes, because I'm a huge fan of Ellen and our Concierge Collection. But if you were to put your toe in the water in terms of what we do for mattress protection, you need to do this. We are very, very busy, and I got to tell you right now, as we move forward, and Ellen knows this is true, because there's a set of sheets. I even texted Ellen. I'm like, when are we getting these sheets in? And she's like, we can't get them because of the new normal. Transportation is what it is. So we're challenged in many respects of when we sell something out. I won't say the name of the sheets that Ellen sells it. She knows what I'm talking about. It's been sold out for like 6 months. I must go on hsn.com every doggone day to see if any pop back in the inventory. And Ellen, you even told me, it's like, no, we can't get them. So I guess the big thing about this is, and I'll say it this way, pun intended, you snooze, you lose. You lose the snooze, meaning you don't sleep as well when you're not protecting that mattress, but you're getting supportive and comfort elements at the same time. And Ellen, it really is true, because we don't do, this is basically a today's special price, because like you said, normally we check a box. Normally we say, okay, if it's Super Loft, it's one price, but man, this checks all the boxes, doesn't it?
It does, and I will tell you what I always tell you. These are exclusive because they're Concierge Collection, but these are also one of a kind. So I've looked. You can't find anything like this. It's going to give you the comfort of a topper, the ultimate protection of a pad, and the moisture wicking. So if you sleep hot, what that means is that's going to pull all that moisture when you perspire. So if it's moisture, taking that away, you're going to sleep sounder. We can all use that right now, right, Shannon?
You absolutely will. And just, it's protective, it's pretty, but it's comforting as well. Hey, speaking of comforting, next hour I have Cora's, and it's so funny. I've got a couple of different coordination teams. My friend Cynthia had to grab this for me. If you've seen some of my pictures on Facebook or Instagram lately, girls gone wild, hair's gone wild. This is my secret weapon. A lot of you know I actually bought this from Greece when it was sold out. We have the jumbo size, the last show with 5-pay flex pay coming up next hour. Now, I'm on auto ship for this, and I'll tell you right now, my scalp, my hair, my split ends, my nails, I mean, I'm obsessed with this product. We have the final airing, the final show, the last chance on $6.70 flex pay. You might want to pre-order. I mean, I'm serious, it's like my secret weapon. Also, our secret weapon when it comes to comfort is Concierge Collection. That is an exclusive brand here at HSN. It's the grand finale of our Labor Day, and that means 5-pay flex pay only until 12 midnight. Ellen, you had just like a little itty bitty sneak-a-peek of this earlier today, and over 1,000 sold. This is $28.60, 5-pay flex pay, only good until 12 midnight. What we have is what we have. And Ellen, you gotta give me all the details on this, because it's a 6-piece set, but what is Zero Twist? And talk about, I mean, because you gotta have to wrap your brain around, yes, it's on sale and only for this show with that flex pay. What makes this so unique in the world of towels?
What's different about it is it's 100% cotton, but it's actually how these towels are made. They took those cotton loops, and instead of twisting them like you find in most towels out there, so they become a little more abrasive next to your skin, they took those long cotton loops and they left them with a loop design so they're softer and more absorbent against your skin. So think about that. You've got those soft, long cotton loops just brushing against your skin. So these are fluffier, they're softer, they're more absorbent, and they're more durable. And I will tell you, I didn't want to pull these apart because I wanted you to see, this is what happened when I washed my set. Do you see the one that's taller? Look at the difference in that. Look how much after one laundering, how fluffy they are. So that really tells you You're getting a soft, fluffy, absorbent towel. And at the same time, they are large, 30 by 54 inches. So these are oversized. They're longer and wider than your standard towels. You're getting 2 of the bath towels. You're getting 2 of the hand towels and 2 of the washcloths. And yes, I think, unfortunately, the color I have here did sell out earlier today unexpectedly.
It did. Okay, so over 1,000 were sold in a brief airing earlier, so that beautiful silver is gone. 2, 2, and 2, that beautiful zero twist. So a 40 by 54 on the bath towel, 16 by 28 on the hand towel, and the wash towel is a 13-inch square. Oh, these feel so good. So Steve, are we officially calling this khaki? Sometimes we get kind of creative. Actually, Ellen, do you know, I should defer to the big brain.
It's taupe. Yeah,
it's
those
taupe.
are taupe. Yeah, taupe. And then we have the white right there, which is almost like an eggshell white.
Yeah.
We have the teal. The blue is called indigo, but it really is like a navy. And then we have the lilac or purple, and I believe that last one is the rose. Wow, we have lost some colors.
Yeah.
I'd love for you, Shannon, to really show those close up because you can really see it in the fibers. The zero twist means it's just a different way of making the towels. And you'll find what I love about these is they're super lightweight, but they're so plush. And remember, when you get these home and just wash them one time, the way they fluff up is amazing. I mean, you saw how much taller my stack was just from one laundering. So whether it's a new color, whether you're tired of a towel that never dries, whether you're tired of a towel that feels scratchy against your skin, these are fluffy and soft right out of the package. And it has everything to do with just the way that these are looped. And if you think about it, if you have a bunch of fibers that are twisted versus fibers that are just totally looped and open against your skin, it's just going to kiss your skin and caress it and pull all that moisture off. I think that's why people have gone crazy over these towels. I mean, this is the last of it, and we've only had a few airings of these. I always say it's your most intimate linen. It's something you use every single day. You need to invest in good towels. And I want to show you one more thing. I actually have a smaller towel here. I want you to see just how big these are, because at 30 by 54, you're getting extra width. Look at this. And extra length from a standard towel. Oh, can you see that? These are oversized and generous.
Okay.
And yes, and you know, one more thing, I try not to get too technical, but we talk about grams per square meter with towels. It ranges from 300 to 900. These are 600 grams. That's how much cotton you're getting.
Oh, wow.
It's very high end.
It is. So Steve, you said the orchid? Okay, the orchid is gone, and then, I guessed right, and the blush is also gone. Teal will be next. Only a couple dozen left in that teal. 701-439. Ellen, thank you for spending part of your Labor Day with us. We always appreciate and love you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Good to see you, Miss Ellen. Be safe out there. Well, speaking of being safe, I literally don't leave home without it. One of the most effective, one of the most important purchases that you're going to make during this time in history, that's coming up next.
What really separates a house from a home? A home should provide comfort, coziness, and convenience. Join me on Monday nights where I'll be giving you great ideas for your home, your kitchen, and your life.
Come with us on a journey to Greece and discover innovative beauty solutions that are time-tested. Powered by the Greek flora, Carrez harnesses a wealth of plant species that exist only in Greece. We handpick our Greek botanicals and extract them in our own labs. By combining the best of nature with science, Carrez delivers powerful results in each product. Immerse yourself in the beauty of Carrez on HSN and hsn.com. We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
Hey, welcome in. Happy and safe Labor Day, everyone. I'm Shannon. You are watching HSN, and I'm delighted that you could join us. You know, we're doing a special 5-pay flex pay on everything on air and off air, only until 12 midnight. But that being said, This, I believe, is one of your most important purchases that you will ever make, either here at HSN or elsewhere. Now, why do I say that? We all know we are cleaning more often. And I have Magic Clean to thank for really kind of helping to reintroduce me to the world. Because I've always been a little cautious about cleaning and contact and things like that. Well, this cleaner, I can say things about, I have never, ever in over 25 years of being here at HSN ever been able to say. Now, it's a twofer, and this goes on and on and on and on. 2 of your 32-ounce bottles. I need to take Vonabelle's tip and actually split them up and put them in smaller bottles as well, because I literally do not leave home without this. I have this in the makeup room. I have this in what I call my bag of protection when I go to the supermarket, when I go, to the grocery store, when I go to the movies. I actually went to the movies for the first time in 6 months the other day. And here's why I think it's ingenious. So here's what we can say. This you can use on anything, but it controls mold and inhibits mold growth. It kills 99.9% of harmful bacteria. It reduces your staph, your E. coli. It eliminates odors. It inactivates viruses. You can use it on hard surfaces, soft surfaces. Is safe for food contact surfaces. Use this on your cutting board. Use it on your counters. Use it on your stovetop. Because it's also, as Vonabelle says, a fierce cleaner. It is 100% biodegradable. It is no rinse required. It is aim, spray, and walk away. And no kidding, I was on the air with Vonabelle about a week ago, and Suzanne and I sold almost 10,000 of these in just a couple of airings. We were on during my home show. I bought another set. When I say I don't leave home without this, you've got to try this. And I know that's a pretty bold appeal, but I am so passionate about this. I'm sensitive to chemicals, but you still want something that is going to kill that bacteria and inactivate those viruses. Do this for a teacher, do it for a school, do it for a friend, do it for yourself, and do it because it also does a dynamite job of cleaning. Even if you just used it for hand sanitizer, you know we can't do these shows without my darling friend, Vonabelle Sherman. And Vonabelle, you know I love you, but I am obsessed with this product. I should have sent you a text at the movie theater, because I actually had to leave the movies when first time I tried, because I did not have this with me. And it just, listen, everybody has their own comfort level. I felt so protected, if I could just use that word, because I literally, my entire little oasis, I know that I'm doing the job I need to do, but without, awful bleaches and washing and rinsing. You say aim, spray, and walk away, right?
I do, because you can seriously do that. This is a cleaner that you can use on all of your household surfaces, but it's also one that you can spray where you want that disinfectant, where you want those viruses gone, bacteria gone, staph gone. And in that case, you can spray whatever it is, leave it, and in 60 seconds, pow, all those things are gone, and you don't have to come back and wipe with a rag. That's why I think it's great. You mentioned, going back to work, your desk, your computer, your keyboard, everything that you touch, you can spray, and you don't even have to have a rag with you. Same for teachers. In the beginning of the day, maybe you want to spray all the desks, and you don't even have to have a cloth. You can simply spray and walk away, and in 60 seconds on hard surfaces, all the pathogens, all the germs are gone, inactivating those viruses, which is very important. And then if you do it soft surfaces, because it could do that too, say you want to do your mattress, spray it on your mattress, leave it, walk away in 5 minutes, and those are also gone, all of the germs. But now that's so interesting, because it's also safe for kids and pets. If I were to spray this dog bed or stuffed animals, if the dog or cat wants to jump in this bed right after I spray, yes, they can. If my child wants to have this stuffed animal right after I sprayed it, yes, they can, because it's totally safe. This label has some tiny writings, but none of it says wear gloves, it's explosive, it's chemicals, it's caustic. It is safe, even in your kitchen. It's actually NSF, which is National Sanitary Foundation. They say they have registered this or certified this, that you can use it around food. So let's say I sprayed my cutting board, and then I want to come down and put my fruits and vegetables and cut them. I can do that. But with all of that, it's still a powerful cleaner.
It is also a cleaner. So here you go. So we're gonna do some tile here. Watch this. Watch how it cleans. See how it bubbles up a little bit? And then watch as we wipe that away. Let's go right next door. Another kind of tile. Spray, give it a second to work. Spray and wipe away. It's just amazing. And when we think about that, I want you to think about things in your house, like maybe all the things that are stainless steel. Not only can you clean them, take a clean towel, not only can you clean them, but you can disinfect at the same time. Let's say I was cleaning maybe a couch or something with leather cleaner. If I cleaned it, it's not removing germs as well. If I clean this, I could be cleaning it with a stainless steel cleaner, but I wouldn't be disinfecting. I wouldn't be inactivating the viruses, killing bacteria. But with this as a stainless steel cleaner, which it is, and a tile cleaner, I actually am. That's incredible, incredible power. Your keyboards, all the things in your office, you can put on a cloth and wipe and disinfect, or where you can just spray it and walk away.
And no rinse required. And Vonabelle, this was a late breaking edition. Here's what I want you to do. It's on 5 Flex Pay for today. I don't know if Adam has this in his show or not, but right now you can get it for $5.99. I personally have spent more money on those little purse-sized atomizers that, you know, have kind of a harsh kind of caustic smell. This is a no rinse required. It is 2 32-ounce bottles. You don't have to worry about anything. In fact, there's no auto ship on this, and that's why I got more than one. Now, yes, it will kill bacteria. It inactivates viruses. You can use it on hard surfaces, porous surfaces. It's a fierce cleaner. But here's what's interesting. In addition to all the other legal information that I can't say about any other product I have sold in 25 years here at HSN, you read the news and we know our teachers, we know our healthcare workers, our delivery and transportation people, they're on the front line. But if you read the headlines like I do, it's also meat packing and egg processing facilities. Now here's what's interesting, Steve. I'm taking this right from my legal cards. Here's where this is used. Yes, homes and vehicles and gyms, but this is interesting to me. Laboratories, restaurants, meat and poultry processing plants, farms, animal pens. I mean, so I'm taking this directly from our cards of legal information. So Vonabelle, when we talk about it being a fierce cleaner, we can see proof is in the pudding, we can see it's cleaning. But in terms of inactivating viruses, in terms of killing that staph, killing that bacteria, if I can say that it is used in really the categories of industry that have been on the front lines, I mean, I read the headlines about meat processing and egg processing and, you know, gyms and that kind of thing. This is a fierce cleaner, ... but it's so much more, isn't it?
It is so much more than that. And we're seeing on the screen, it kills 99% of harmful bacteria. That's amazing. It reduces household allergens. It controls mold and inhibits growth. Yes, if you use this and it inhibits it for 4 weeks, and it removes those common indoor allergens like on dust and dust mites and pet dander. So really important things. And you had said, you know, mentioning the hospitals, one of the reasons we couldn't get more of this that quickly was because hospitals are using it. You know, we have to get in line because the hospitals need it first. Now I want to talk about things that we touch every single day. Think about it. From you wake up and you're touching handles, you're touching your phone, we go out the front door, we go get the newspaper, then we touch the bathroom handle, the bedroom handle, light switches all day long at home and work. Your phones, they sit down, everybody touches them, then you bring it up to your face. The remotes, so many crevices to get germs, of course in the bathroom, and then any kind of handle all day long. Let's take a look at some, you know, germs that we don't even see until I put on this light. And it makes the germs glow. You can really see that they're there. Now, how are we going to remove them? It's easy. I'm going to put Magic Clean on this rag, and then I'm going to wipe that away. Now, this is a time that you do want to use a rag when you want to wipe that away, because in other cases, you can actually just spray and walk away. But in this case, all those germs, we want to remove them, wipe it down, and then we're left with a clean surface. Look at the difference. There's no glowing there anymore. Nothing there. As we come down here, there's no glow there either. So Magic Clean has cleaned it, because it is a fierce cleaner, but it's also killed the bacteria and the staph and inactivated those viruses. So you're no longer fearful. And Shannon started off with this. Take one of your bottles and divide it up. and use it as hand sanitizer because it is a perfect hand sanitizer. Think about all the things that you touch all day long that need to be sanitized. And if it's things like this, you could actually spray and walk away because it is not toxic. You don't have to wipe it away, and it's okay even if it comes in contact with food.
It's
Come
unreal.
over here. I want to show you some of the things.
You know what,
Isn't
Vonabelle,
it-
as we do
it's
that, I
amazing.
have to let everybody know, this was a late breaking edition to my show. And listen, there's a 30-day return policy on everything that we offer here at HSN. I know when you've heard Adam or Suzanne or myself talk about this, we are all very passionate about this. And if there is one item during my entire show, yeah, I'm excited about Korres because I'm obsessed with them, but I really want you to try this. Whether you struggle, I do struggle with OCD, I'll just say it that way. So, contact and contamination has always been kind of a hot button and a trigger for me. So for me to be able to sit through a movie theater, and I know that might sound kind of crazy, but it's one less thing you have to worry about because you aim, spray, you walk away. It's a fierce cleaner. It inactivates those viruses. It kills that bacteria. There is no rinse required. It is, say for soft, for porous surfaces. If they're using it in meat packing and egg processing facilities and laboratories and hospitals, again, I'm taking that from my legal cards of information. Boy, oh boy, on that flex pay of $5.90, I hope you do it. Now, I know you can hear, I'm kind of on my soapbox and I'm getting pretty passionate about this, but Vonabelle, you've known me a long time and even before the new normal, this has been, it's just, it's always been a concern to me. So no kidding, I was so excited that I had the mental capacity and the peace of mind to be able to go to a movie theater and to start integrating back into some of the public places that I'll be honest, for me, I have not gone. I want to thank you and Magic Clean because it's one thing that I didn't have to worry about. I knew I was killing bacteria, I was inactivating viruses, it didn't have a tacky residue, and I didn't have to rinse it. It's like the perfect dream clean, isn't it?
I really think so, and it's a hand sanitizer too. And the thing I want you to know as somebody being sensitive to smells is there isn't any. Maybe it smells like clean soap. There's no scent, so you don't have to worry about that either. And I think about all the cleaners that you might have in your home now that this can replace. And you may have cleaners, for instance, I have a leather cleaner, but if you use a leather cleaner, you're cleaning it, but you're not disinfecting, you're not sanitizing, you're not inactivating the viruses or killing the bacteria. So look, a disinfectant, a sanitizer, yes, that's what Magic Clean is. Antibacterial and deodorizer, that's what Magic Clean is. Mold, stainless steel, it's an antivirus. It also kills cat and dog viruses. So it's super powerful for cleaning, and it is a fierce cleaner, but it's also a hand sanitizer that you can put on your hands and is totally safe for you, the kids, and the pets.
Absolutely, cats, kids, dogs, countertops, around food, surfaces. Vonabelle, I know they actually removed it from my show. Oh, where do we have it? Okay, we got it set up somewhere else. But I think we have only 100 of our, actually fewer than our Live Pure. So Vonabelle, give everybody the broad strokes. First of all, this covers a lot of ground, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. So if you were thinking about an air purifier and you're like, well, what size do I get? This is the one you get. You know why? Because it can do 200 square feet or it can do 2,000 square feet. The difference in how many times it cleans an hour. You take a small room, we can clean it 22 times in 1 hour. Put it into 2,000 square feet and we're gonna clean it 32 times in 1 day, scrubbing that air clean, making sure it's breathable for you and your family. We are in allergy season for grass and weeds. And take a look at what a dirty filter looks like. And this is real dirt, my son collected that. And this is what a clean one looks like. This is true HEPA. And by the way, it's permanent HEPA, no money pit. You don't need to buy another filter for the life of this unit, and that's where the real value is. No buying filters after
No filters to buy, $80 off, fewer than 100. Vonabelle, thank you for joining me tonight. Always good to see you.
So
be safe at home. Thank you, Vonabelle. All right, I hope you're getting that Magic Clean. Hey, well, I call it magic. My magical 3-in-1. Korres, last show of the visit, next.
At HSN and QVC, we stand with Black-owned businesses. And in partnership with the NRF Foundation, we are shining a light on Black-owned small businesses with our Small Business Spotlight. Hear their unique stories of inspiration and innovation. and discover exciting products you'll love to shop. To learn more about these Black-owned businesses, visit hsn.com and qvc.com.
Lancôme Paris on HSN.
Greece, the birthplace of philosophy, democracy, geometry, and of course pharmaceuticals. In the oldest homeopathic pharmacy in Greece, George, a pharmacist, and Lena, a chemical engineer, began developing products keeping in mind the importance